Happy Monday. I'm Jess. This is Mix It Up Mondays, and today I am joined by my lovely husband, Mr. CCG. You might know him as Gussernaut12 in the chat, but his name is David. Good morning.
That's a lot of mixing it up. I have many names. Happy New Year!
So hello to everybody in the chat. Hi to Tan and to Quaid and anyone else that might be lurking and working.
Hi Tan, hi Quaid.
Yeah, so hello to all of you. Hope you are doing well and Happy New Year. It is a new time around the sun that we have traveled, hoping this is going to be a better year. So, yeah.
It's going to be hard to be worse.
Yes. It's kind of hard to beat when it was already pretty terrible.
The double deuces. I think 2022 is giving the double deuces.
Double deuces.
To 2020 and 2021.
Hello to James.
Hey, James.
Welcome in.
Welcome in, friend.
Yeah. Hi. All right. I think I'm going to turn us down because I think now we're excited. We did a sound check earlier. And
now we're on.
And now we're on. So it feels like a little bit of an excitement. So I'll turn down our volume just a smidge, friends, so we're not blasting you all out. But
welcome to the new year.
This is how it is. So you all voted. If you saw my social medias, I posted what you all wanted to see from me and my channel going into 2022. And first top answer was more guests on stream. So
am I your first guest of the new year?
Yes, you are. And it should be. You should be my first guest. So
I feel like I'm more than a guest.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Quaid, it's David, my favorite competitive Japor player.
Yeah! All right, Quaid, I need you on my side for some Old West Empresario.
Yes, so that's what we're playing today, friends. It is a game from Tasty Minstrel Games. It is a tableau kind of tile placement, a tableau builder. You use dice to help you place things into your little settlements. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to be doing dice drafting on just some simple die rolls. It's pretty straightforward once you get the hang of it. I do want to mention real quick when we were playing this that it is kind of a re-theming or rewriting of history. So you will see a lot more diverse faces in this game, a lot more buildings that have better representation, I think. And so, yeah. So because we did look up what the word impresario was, and it was a term used to identify a person that went into an agreement with the Mexican and Spanish governments in order to settle lands here in the United States. And so there was like an agreement.
The northern Mexico, Texas.
Right. And so what is Texas now, that kind of region before it became Texas, there was some negotiations with the Spanish government. And so there was this term that was used for those people that were in those agreements and were allowed to give up land and things for them to settle and colonize and all that kind of stuff. So there were some things that were going on in terms of, some not so great things that were happening, but this game kind of brings a new light to that time period. And so there are a lot more diverse faces that you will see, a lot more things that I feel like are a little more approachable and more realistic to what it could have been back in the 19th century. So, and have a good lurk, Quaid. Quaid says, gotta pop out for the store. Should be back in about 30-ish minutes, depending on the kiddos. Yeah, I get it. If they're like, ooh, I want that thing, I totally understand that. So, yeah, hope to see you soon. We'll be on here for a little bit.
Yeah, so a lot of people... I shouldn't say a lot. I think there are voices in the board gaming world that want games to be historically accurate. And that comes with a lot of really dark stuff.
Yes.
And I see that viewpoint, and I can respect that viewpoint. But I think here at CCG, we also like to see things like, well, what could the West have looked like if we actually respected each other and had a love and acceptance for all who came, and this this could have been.
Yes.
You know, and we can make the future look better
Right.
if we kind of point out things like this. So,
Right.
yeah, we're excited to see what TMG did
Yeah, with this game.
So we like the faces that they put in it. Can kind of see a lot more of what society looks like today.
Yeah. Well said. And hi, EC. Happy New Year to you.
EC!
Yeah, so if you all aren't familiar with this game, we're going to be going through a 2-player scenario of it and just kind of showing you all the game that we enjoy playing. We like playing games with dice. We like sort of that like worker placement, resource management kind of types of games. There's not really a lot of resources in here, but there are engine builder elements in that certain buildings will activate other buildings and dice rolls will activate certain abilities of other buildings and things like that. So we will go through kind of a descriptor in terms of what the game is and how we're going to be playing through it, but it's a pretty fast game. It takes we played it probably about an hour or so that we have done, but we've played this several times before, so we kind of understand the mechanics a little bit more, but we'll talk through how to play it and what it looks like. So yeah, moving forward, but we hope you all are doing well. I've got some fun news down the pipeline for 2022 that's going to be coming up. Really excited to share it with you all. So if you are not already following me on social media, please do so in the links on those handles below. So there are going to be some things to look forward to, so keep an eye out on social media for that. I also am in the process of creating a link tree. So if you all aren't familiar with Linktree, it's kind of like a one-stop shop where you can just find all the links to all the different platforms that creators are on. So I'm in the process of making that. So it's kind of going to be a one-stop link for everybody to just click on, and you find all of my socials and interactions and all of that kind of thing.
Get as much CCG as you could possibly.
Yeah. Question says, James, do you have any hobby or gaming challenges or goals for 2022? I have shared this, but I will share it again. So thanks, James, for asking. And hello to Herbs. Welcome in.
Herbs. Sorry, Herbs Gambit.
Yeah. His name's Herbert. So, yeah. So the goals that we have, Mr. Gambit. There we go. So our
Time Roller's here too.
Hey, what ups, Time Roller? So we have, our goal is to play through all of the games in our collection at least once. And we haven't made the caveat if we're going to just do base game or we're going to try to play through all the expansions. Panda Angel made a good point, and she said, why don't you just play the base game with your favorite expansion to go with it?
Like Elder Sign. We like to play that with the Streets of Arkham. Like that's our go-to method.
Right. So I think we're going to do that. So we're currently in the process. We have so far played 4 games over the weekend. So yeah, Mr. Gambit, he likes it, like card tricks, like the X-Men. You remember the character Gambit? No, he does not.
Am I allowed on here still?
Yeah, it's okay. There's plenty of things that I am more into than Mr. CCG is, and yeah. So James, for 2022, he wants to paint more things, track more games using board gaming stats, and play at least 365 solo games this year.
Ooh.
That's quite a list, and I know
That's solid.
James and Legends have been playing some solo games on Ruel's channel, and so
I would be really
Discord.
interested to hear like what the really solid solo games are. Like what does it well, and what has you having some fun and good decisions. And
well, currently they just started a Sprawlopolis solo challenge.
Oh, nice. We have that one.
Yeah, so we have that one as well.
You should do it.
I was thinking about it, but I was also wrapping up a tournament on Ross's Discord. More games, please. So I often run a monthly tournament on his Discord channel, and we're going through Seven Wonders Duel right now. So I was like, do I want to do, I'm not sure about jumping into so many challenges when I'm also trying to stream at the same time. So,
I have full faith in you.
Yeah. You need to get your Discord set up, EC. And I did see EC, he did redeem a Where is Soma? So we are going to do a quick little Where's Soma, and
I'll go. You keep talking.
okay. Well, I'll just do this because it's cute.
Do some card tricks.
Do some card tricks. Soma, where are you? She is coming. I know you all can't see my face, but it's going to be fun to do this little chat. Where are you, Soma? Our gamer kitty that you see on our social media. See, I can do impromptu singing. I'm not as good as Monique, Game Freak Geek Girl, but I try. I really, really try. And EC, if you do get your Discord set up, let me know so I can jump on there and do some stuff. So, without further ado, here she is.
I did a trick. I pulled a cat out of nowhere.
There she is.
I don't know card tricks. I know cat tricks.
You know cat tricks, not card tricks. Yeah, she was sleeping right now. You can tell she's kind of a little bit.
You can blame EC for that.
But yeah, blame EC. She's still just looking around like, what is happening right now? I know. There's James. There's your buddy James.
No, she's looking at all the bits on the table and she's like, I want to destroy.
I know she's leaning. She's reaching. She's reaching for it. Yeah, but you're okay. Yeah, you're okay. Can you say Happy New Year to everybody? No, she's like, nope.
Right.
I'm not a performing monkey. You all, I'm not a performing monkey for you. This is what you get. So, there she goes. Our gamer kitty. She is also included as like a co-host of this show, so that did not apply to having more guests on the stream. I will have more people on stream. EC, I'm looking at you. And Herbs, I know we talked about doing something this month, so look forward to getting something on probably Twitter or Discord or something like that to kind of communicate and go through coordinating that, because I do want to have more people on my stream. And speaking of which, this Wednesday, at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Central European time, I'm going to be playing Dinosaur Island, the Roar and Write. It is a Roar and Write. It is called Roar and Write, but it's a roll and write game that I'm going to be playing with Aaron from Game Enthuse. He's going to be joining me on stream, and we're going to go through a 2-player scenario of that game, so please tune in for that this coming Wednesday.
Sounds a lot of fun.
And tomorrow, I think if all works out, I'm going to be on Panda's channel playing some Boba Mahjong from Tate Wu and Sunrise Tornado Studios, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And hello to D-Walls. Welcome in.
What's up,
Happy
D-Walls?
New Year to you. So lots of things are going to be happening.
Oh, sorry. In Europe, that's bad, huh?
Oh, I don't know. It probably is. Tan can tell us.
At least in the UK. I don't know if isn't in the UK like...
like you're flipping somebody
the
off?
peace sign is bad.
Oh.
I shouldn't do that anymore. In America, it's not. Like, in America, we drop one of those fingers and then it becomes bad.
Then it becomes bad, yeah.
But I think for some of our European friends, I should stop doing that.
2022. Yeah. And I also know, like, doing the OK symbol is bad or whatever. So, I don't know.
Yeah, no, just don't.
Not in Germany. Okay, so in Germany, we're okay.
To all of my friends in Germany. No.
No. So, yeah. Okay.
Can we find out what's bad in Germany?
Yeah. Oh,
Is
gosh.
Is that okay on this channel?
Oh, gosh. Yeah. You can let us know, Tan. You can tell us, like...
Yeah, you don't have to put an emoji or anything.
No emojis.
Just describe
You
it.
can just describe it. Are thumbs up still cool? I don't know. Are they still okay?
Hey, I already did a thumbs up, so...
Fonzie style? Hey. Like that? Hey.
What did he use?
Hey.
I don't know. Double thumbs?
I don't know. I just wave. There's
There
there's nothing wrong with just doing waves. And if Slivers is gonna be popping in, it's more like a frantic waving. So
Yeah, when I was working at Disneyland, I think they always said, like, use your
whole hand.
Your whole hand to indicate.
Yeah, so they're like, which way is the bathroom? That way. Or wait, that way.
Why are you pointing at me?
That way. That's where the bathroom is. I don't know. It's hard to like know with my direction that I'm like looking at myself and then...
Oh, you're literally trying to point to our bathroom.
Right. That's because Slivers is a Muppet. I could see. He's very joyful. He's a very joyful person.
So is that Fozzie style?
Fozzie style. Hey!
No, that's Fonzie.
I don't know. I'm sure Fozzie Bear has done stuff for like Fonzie. I don't know. Anyway, yes. So welcome in, friends. We're going to be playing this beautiful game here. Old West Empresario.
You used all your fingers. Good job.
Fonzie Bear. Yay! That's right. Oh, and I hear a Selma, or is that the other one?
That's our Tubbs.
Oh, there's her sister.
Are we going to get a special visit?
BRB. Oh, secret visits. Here's Selma's sister. This is Maddie, everyone. She looks fairly similar to Soma. They're sisters, but she's got a little more love on her than Soma does. So she doesn't quite make an appearance so much onto the table because she can't really jump that high. So, but she loves her dad. She loves her dad. So this is Maddie. You're getting the whole like CCG crew today, friends. This is quite a treat for you all.
Hi, big girl.
So yeah. Hello, not Soma. Yeah. James says hello. So yeah, that's Maddie. But yeah, so there we go. We got our whole family here, welcoming you all into the new year. So let's go down to the table, friends, and explain how to play.
Oh, that's right. We're here to play a game.
We are here to play a game.
No, we're here to hang out with these wonderful people.
Both.
If a game breaks out, then it breaks out.
It breaks out. What? Who knows? So, okay. In this game, friends, we are trying to build out our settlements, and the way we do that is we're going to be rolling dice. The number of dice are equal to 2 per player plus 1. So this is a 2-player game. So we have 5 dice we're going to be rolling. On a turn, what's going to happen is the first player, who has this nice little settler token, I guess you can call it. I don't want to call it a cowboy. I don't want to call it a cowboy or a cowgirl. It's
hat.
It's a settler person. So we're going to roll the dice, and whatever die face gets rolled, you're placing it onto these little tiles up here at the top, and those indicate which tiles you can grab or which tiles you can activate based upon the die face itself. Now, at the start of the game, we each get our own little town hall. It's kind of like our center square. If you're familiar with games like Alhambra, you will have kind of like your central point to branch out from. So you are going to be building around your town hall and kind of working your way out into the surrounding area. You must place tiles orthogonally adjacent to something that is already constructed. Already constructed tiles mean that you will have tiles that have this side that are color sides, and as well unconstructed will be in the grayscale looking tiles. So when you recruit a tile, meaning you take a die from that column that matches, you can grab either one. You will place it somewhere into your tableau, but it must be face down onto the unconstructed side. The only way you can turn it to its constructed side is if you activate something that has the symbol here with the construction. It's like a hammer and a saw. So you will activate that based upon a die placement. So instead, on a turn, if you don't want to draft a tile into your tableau, you can draft a die from that column and use it as an activation if it matches the number face on that tile. So let's say, for example, we had the 4s here, and instead of me, I did this on one of my turns, and let's say I had the 4 here, I can say, you know what, I'm going to activate this because the town hall requirement is a die of any number, and I'm going to activate it by paying 1 coin to construct a building. So I'm going to pay 1 coin from my personal supply, and I will construct 1 building. And then I would flip it over to its constructed side, and it is complete. Now, there are other tiles that you will see, like the Carpenter. If you activate a 6, you can do 1 building activation, and so on and so forth. So each different building has certain requirements, but in order for them to be able to be utilized, they must be constructed. So whenever you draft a tile from the center market, it always comes into your personal settlements as unconstructed until you use this construction action, and then you can construct 1 building. And it's only 1 building at a time.
And you can only place it next to a building that's already constructed.
Correct. So when you do draft tiles here and you place them somewhere into your settlement, they must be adjacent to something that is already constructed, meaning it already has the full color side on it. Okay, so we are going to be continuing to draft. As you see, there are 5 dice. So each person is going to draft 2 into their personal supply to utilize those actions. And then whatever is left remaining, whatever number that is, we both get to use that action of that number. However, you can manipulate the die in this way where you can pay 1 coin from your supply into the central bank, and you can change the pip value temporarily just for yourself, either up 1 number or down 1 number, and the numbers wrap. These are standard D6, so if it was a 6 and I wanted to make it a 1, I would just pay a coin into the supply, and then I could flip it over to make it a 1. But that's just for myself. So every player can do that as well on any die that they can draft too. So, and thank you, EC, for the subscription. Subscribing with Prime, friends, when you do that, it is completely free. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you get 1 free membership to subscribe to any channel on Twitch. And so thank you so much, EC, for doing that. 7 months. Nice. That is amazing.
Thanks, EC.
So you can do that and rotate that. You can only pay once on a die. So if I wanted to make this a 4, I can't turn in 2 coins to make it into a 4. It's only 1 coin to go up or down a number. Okay. And I can do this on any die. So
except the last one, you can't do it to the last one.
You cannot do it onto the group die. Okay. Thank you for that clarification. But you can do instead, let's say I wanted one of these settlements here. I can take this die as the 4, but pay a coin to pretend that it's a 5, so I can take one of these instead. And we'll kind of talk through as we play. We've kind of gotten into that habit, and David has seen me do this when I've streamed, that I kind of talk through my turn and everything so you can see how games are going. But we are going to be playing until a few end game things happen. There are also as I'm like going through, you have these numbers of tiles that are placed out here. Once you get to 15 tiles that are constructed into your settlement, that will activate the end of the game. Or once you get through all of the tiles in the market, there are a lot of tiles. If there are no more tiles, to fill in a completed market.
Probably, yeah, something like that. In a 2-player game, it's just not going to happen.
Right. Or if we get through all of these population tokens.
And these are limited to the player count. So they do create another potential game clock. I think with 2 players, it's 30 population.
Yeah.
But more players, it's a higher number.
And hello, Panda. Panda, can you let everyone know when we are playing Boba Mahjong? What time we are playing? I believe it's still tomorrow. I'm still available, but please let us know when you are playing. And so, yeah, these are population tokens, which are actually victory points at the end of the game. So there are a certain number of victory point tokens that are placed in the supply based upon the player count. So tomorrow, 2 p.m. PST.
That'll be fun. Welcome in, Panda. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Panda. So, yes, tomorrow, if you are interested in watching me and Panda play Boba Mahjong tomorrow, there she is to get onto her link on there. And yeah, so it is set up so that the population number, the supply, is based upon the player count. So there are, what'd you say, 30?
30. I think it's 15 per player, so it would just go up
Okay.
with higher players.
Okay, so if there are less, we run out of the population tokens, that can also trigger the end of the game. And then 15 tiles built in here, or if there's no more tiles to build out there. Now, one last thing to note is that we each have kind of like our impresario person that we are going to be utilizing throughout the game, and they each have different abilities. So on your the start of the game, what's going to happen is you're going to get 2 cards randomly, and you choose one person to be as your character for the remainder of the game. Now, they say for standard, for first time playing, you can do the standard impresario ability, which is you gain a population and 3 coins when you achieve a wanted card. These wanted cards are actual bonuses that you can achieve if you complete certain scenarios into your settlement. And these are all randomized as well at the beginning of the game, but there are 2 of them that are available. So think of it in terms of, what is that? Oh, Boba Mahjong. I was like, what is this long link? Oh, it's the link for the Boba Mahjong Kickstarter, friends. So it just launched today. No, it's okay, Panda. I was like, what is happening? I see all these things. Yeah, so if you're interested in backing the Boba Mahjong Kickstarter, there is the link Panda put into the chat. And
supporting friend of the community, Tate Wu.
Right, yeah. A wall of link crits you for $9.99. I know, right? There's got to be a shorter link, Panda. Can you just maybe find the Kickstarter general link on there? The rule book of Boba Mahjong. That's right. Panda just posted the whole rules on how to play just in that one link. Oh my gosh, D-Walls. Sorry, I can't read the chat. Can you read out this link to me? Sure. Yes, Tate is great. Yeah, so Panda, if you can find maybe just the home screen page for the Kickstarter, that would probably be an easier link. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. There we go, friends, for the Kickstarter for Boba Mahjong.
Go check it out. Support
smaller game designers and wonderful people like Tate Wu. I'm sure he's probably lurking right now, and his ears are going to be ringing. Read up. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Tan. I wasn't going to say anything.
Oops, it's a misslip of the keyboard.
Yeah, I got so...
Yeah.
Just not gonna say anything.
Nope. We're just gonna keep that under wraps there. You haven't had your coffee yet, D-Walls. Okay. All right. We'll give you a pass this time. Okay, so if you want, they say for the base game, they say each of the characters has their standard abilities, or if you want to go for the expert variant, they have different ones. I think we're going to go for expert because we have played this game before. So I have 2 options, David's got 2 options, and we can start with our looking for who we want to be. So for me, I have got Scarlett, who is the saloon owner. She can re-roll the chosen die and gain 2 coins. If I do so, then I don't have to pay in order to change.
Ooh, it's like
take the change.
You're a gambler.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun. What's the other one?
Or the other one is Zebedee, the landowner. You start with 6 coins instead of 3 in your bank, and you start with 2 out of 6 tiles unbuilt instead of 1 out of 3. So as our starter settlements, we will also get unconstructed buildings to add to our settlements at the beginning of the game.
So you start in a strong space, but you don't get anything extra from there on.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, you're very observant, Tan. You notice all the small things, like when I had a Band-Aid on my thumb the other day, and he was like, did you hurt yourself, or are you just putting in random, colorful things on your hands? So, yeah. All right. What are your two choices?
All right, so I have the possibility of being Irving, the innkeeper, and his deal is instead of activating a building with the leftover dice, so that's the one that's shared between the two of us after we've each taken our two turns. So instead of doing that, I can pay a coin and a population, so turn in one of my victory points, to claim a tile from that column. So I could potentially be building up my town a little bit faster.
Nice. The
Okay.
innkeeper. That sounds appropriate.
Yeah, bringing more stuff in. Or I can be Sister Josephine. And her ability says, when activating your town, you may pay a coin to activate one additional building. So activation typically happens based on the value of the die that I'm
Right.
drafting. So I can do as many buildings as I have that die value saying is the driving force for activating them. But Sister Josephine says you can do all of those and then also pay a coin to activate another building that doesn't have that value.
Wow.
So I could be doing a lot of activating.
Okay.
I feel very activated.
Activation. So yeah, EC says the artwork is cute. I agree. And like I said before when we were talking, I think this is definitely a better representation of what history should have been.
Yes.
So we are choosing to play this with knowing the understanding of like this is not how history was written, unfortunately. But we're hopeful for the future that it will be a better change. So you're going with Sister Josephine, huh?
I'm gonna be Sister Josephine. I want to activate stuff.
All right, I'm going to be Scarlet because she just looks cool. I mean, look at that. She's got cards in her hand.
And you get to gamble.
And I get to gamble. And I like her outfit, too. So I'm going to be Scarlet this time. All right,
Okey-doke.
so then what we do now, friends, is we're going to have unconstructed buildings. We have 3 that we can choose from. And then we're going to pick one to start with, and that's going to go next to our town hall. So this is going to be David's board here, friends. And then by the power of the
Prestidigitation by Herb's Gambit.
we are going to have this for my board here, so you all can see what I do building out my town hall. Yeah, it is a shame TMG went under. That is very true, EC.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Formosa tea. I am not familiar with that one. I'm assuming it's about tea since you spelled it TEA, but I'm not familiar with that one there. Also, friends, if at any time we complete one of these wanted cards, we can immediately take it into our possession and it will give us these victory points. However, each of us can only obtain the 3. So we can't take both of the same type of victory condition to claim both cards. We each have the ability to claim all 3. So I will go through those as you're describing them. So we've got constructed buildings with activation numbers of 1, 3, and 5. That is one wanted card. This one is construct 4 buildings in a row and 4 buildings in a column. And then finally, this one is construct buildings with 5 different activation numbers. So
That's
they kind of go in, I mean, I think these two can kind of like conjoin, to help you achieve the other one, but we shall see. Yeah, hopefully they can restructure. But I know there were quite a lot of things that happened, with the pandemic and everything, and lots of businesses trying to close. And I know TMG, I think, happened kind of pre-pandemic times, but yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Capstone Games recently got rights to some of their games. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, Oracle of Delphi, huh?
So yeah, so we're going to, right now, we've got 3 settlement buildings that we have to choose from, and then we will place one of them unconstructed into our settlement, and then we will start. So, and if anyone has any questions while we're going through, please let us know. I will try to answer them and try to look at the chat. Both of us have our laptops off camera, so we can try to see and catch up with the chat. But if you all have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be about the game either. So if you have questions for David, because he is here now, then please ask away, because this is going to be a rare occurrence. Not to say it won't happen again, but he actually happens to have the day off work today, so yeah.
All right, so building options that I have for my first one, I have a native settlement. So if I add this in, there is no construction costs for these. These go immediately in, and you get the thing that they would give you, and then that's it. So for this native settlement, it would give me 1 population. And then if I wanted to, I could spend 2 population to go grab another tile from the thing. I have no population right now because you don't start with any. So this would give me 1, and that's about it. So it's good, but it's not great. And then also at the end of the game, all of these tiles, the types of buildings that we're doing, there are also endgame scoring conditions. They want to be potentially near another type of building. You know, the mines and the distilleries or want to be next to each other. The saloons and the distilleries and the inns, and so we'll talk about what those are. But native settlements, they want to be all in one contiguous group. So whoever has the largest contiguous group of native settlements would get 4 points at the end of the game. I also have a carpenter. The carpenter would allow me to do the construct action, so flip a face down tile face up with a die value of 2. At the end of the game, the carpenter wants to be near a church. Jesus was a carpenter.
There you go.
So they're thematically, I guess they're trying to tie those together. So they want to be next to a church. They also want to be completely surrounded by other buildings. So if you get the carpenter all the way with constructed buildings all the way around it, you get 4 bonus points.
Thank you, EC. Thank you.
And then lastly, I have a saloon. The saloon wants to be near the red buildings, which are the distilleries. So the saloon wants the short path to go get more of that whiskey. The saloon scores me coins if I happen to have a 6 available off of the drafting dice. So that's not bad. Oh, we didn't talk about these little symbols up here either.
Oh, yeah.
So do you want to talk about those while I choose one of these?
Sure. So, is there one with the cotton? Do you have one with the cotton?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the top left corner here, friends, there are also these symbols for different types of resources in the game. So we've got cotton, we've got rail, and then finally we have oil. There are also end game scoring for how those are constructed into your settlement. The cotton wants you to have differing groups of cotton around your settlement. So for each grouping, you will get points. So you kind of want them to be spread out, so not next to each other or adjacent, but like each separate little grouping. The railway you will get for the longest contiguous grouping of buildings with the railway. So you think about it like you're building out a train, so you want them to drive through in a nice contiguous path. You will get points based upon the longest contiguous path of railway tiles into your settlement. And then finally, the oil is majority of you compared to other players. So whoever has the majority will get 1 set of victory points. Second place will get a second set of victory points
Everybody else gets second place. Yeah.
Based upon the doubling of the settlement. So first place will get the majority. Let's say if David had 5 oil tiles, he would get 5 points. And if I only had 4, I would get victory points based upon every 2 oil tiles would equal me 1 victory point. So I would get 2 points in that sense. So those are the 3 resources. We were playing this last night where you did get actual one of these wanted cards based upon the number of those resource tiles you actually had into your settlement as well. So that kind of was an added bonus to look for. But we are not doing that now. So you have chosen your saloon. Okay,
I'm going to go with the saloon. So this has a railroad icon. So I'm going to be looking for more railroads. And it scores me coins, money.
Okay.
Based on the 6.
So I've got my 3 options are 1, the distillery, which if I roll and activate a 2, if I activate a 2, I can pay a coin to get 2 population. which is very nice. The next one I have is the inn. Also, if I activate a 2, I can pay a coin and a population to draft one of the tiles from the 2's column. And that is unconstructed. So anytime you draft a tile from the market, it always becomes unconstructed. Unless it's a native settlement, those automatically get built.
Right.
And then finally, I have a church. And the church for the 2, again,
it's all 2s. I guess you're getting a 2.
I can pay a coin to activate another building into my settlement. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the distillery because I like getting population because population are victory points. So I'm going to set that here. And we're going to try, I mean, we're all on the same table space here, friends. So we're going to try to build out our settlements as best as possible, but there might be some that kind of hang out in the edges. So just imagine, if you will. Okay, so these get discarded, and then we are going to start. Oh yes, each of us gets our 3 coins to start with in our little bank. And we have no population because we are basically starting from the ground up. We're trying to get our people into our settlements. So you will start. You've got the little settler there. And here we go.
All right, so we have a 1.
Ooh, Panda. If you're still around, my friend, do you want to put a prediction to see who you think's going to win? A prediction in the chat. Oh, yeah. Because it's not Panda, I'm not playing. I have a little bit of an advantage of actually winning this game.
What are you saying? All right, so I have to make a choice. I have to draft one of those 5, and then my ability is when activating my town, I pay a coin to activate an additional building. I have no real great ability to activate things right now, so my ability doesn't come into play. So I want to get some stuff in and constructed so that my ability will start really firing off. Okay, so the mine gives me 2 coins for a 6. So I could get a real big coin engine going if I had some 6s delivering me 2 coins from the mine and also coins for constructed buildings in the saloon.
But it won't activate yet because it's not constructed.
Correct. And there would have to be a 6. And as we know from last night, 6s did not come up very often.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take the 1, and I am going to claim the mine. Okay. Claim the mine. Get it?
Okay. Claim it. Oh, geez.
It's a settlement
Here
joke.
comes the puns, people. David is all full of puns.
All right, and the mine has an oil symbol on it, so this would start working me towards the majority.
A little bit more. There you go.
Thanks. And then it wants to be next to an inn. It gets 2 points if it's located next to an inn at the end of the game, and it also wants to be near distilleries. The saloon that I have also wants to be near distilleries, so I'm going to put this here and hope that I can score a distillery to put right there so that it can trigger both those.
Yeah.
That's
there you go, James. They call it mine.
Mine. What did he say?
They call it a mine. Like, this is mine.
Mm-hmm. Mine.
All right, refill.
Oh, yes, thank you.
So every time a tile gets taken, it is immediately replaced. So there's always full option in the market for people. Okay, I need, for the distillery, I want saloons. And I don't have any saloons, so that's problematic. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to draft... Oh, Chris! He used his channel points for you today.
Yeah!
Hi, Happy New Year, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Happy New Year. I got to meet him at PAX U.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So I'm going to draft this 4 and take this saloon.
Thanks for believing in me, Chris.
Okay, so this saloon is going to go here.
Ooh, all right.
For my special.
Okay.
And so then, so I'll put that over there to signify that I got that. All right. And back to David's turn.
Oh man, there's another 6. I could like just go all in on 6s, but that's not super helpful for the wanted signs.
I feel
I'm
like
gonna grab the 2 because I want that. Oh no, I can't. Dang it. We didn't talk about.
Panda's gonna be. No, come on, Panda.
She's gonna keep outbidding whoever votes for me.
No, she's not gonna vote at all.
Oh, okay. I like that there's 410 points for me.
Totally neutral. Yeah.
Switzerland. Okay, well, I better build something, huh?
Yeah.
You have a gambling problem.
Yes, I do, because I'm the saloon owner.
That's one of my favorite Simpsons quotes, and when Jess married me, she got inundated with Simpsons quotes.
Simpsons quotes, yes. So if anyone has watched The Simpsons, you can feel free to put your favorite quote in the chat if it's family friendly.
But anytime in our conversation, when somebody's like, you, it's immediately, have a gambling problem.
James is like, is it really a problem?
All right. I will take the 4, and I'm going to use it. So the town hall, it says a question mark. That means it could be any die value to do the town hall action. And the town hall action is either spend a coin to construct one of your buildings or just straight up get a coin.
Yes.
So I am going to use that 4 to activate my town hall, and I'm going to flip over the mine because it gives me 2 coins every time I turn in a 6 right away. Versus this one, the saloon wants constructed buildings around it. Mm-hmm. So it's a little harder. I got to build up to that. So the mine, I start striking it rich right now.
Yeah. All right. Tan's favorite quote is haha, probably from Nelson. Haha. Yep. Exactly.
Oh wait, is that okay to do on? Are we gonna get in trouble?
Oh, I don't know. It's a
copyright. I see a boo.
Boo earns. Yeah.
Right. Are you saying boo or boo earns?
I was saying boo earns. Yeah. Oh man, EC dropped 1,000 points on me, so I better do something with that.
Do it.
Okay. So it's back to me.
Pressure.
I'm going
like a 2 or a 2?
I'm going to take the 2, but instead of grabbing a building, I'm going to use it to construct. So I'm going to go over here to my place, and I'm going to use it to construct by paying a coin to construct. So I will pay a coin.
Oh, I didn't pay my coin. Whoopsie.
See, got to keep an eye on you. So I'm going to do that to flip over my saloon here.
Nice.
And then that will be mine there. Yes, get all the emotes in there. Get all the emotes. I see some
panda butts.
Panda butts. I see some camel bops. Oh, get them all in, friends. Get them all in. Okay, so now we all have drafted both of our dice. So we both can use this to activate as a group die, and we cannot change the value of it. It has to be as is.
And you can't do the claim, it's only activate in your town.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything specifically for a 2.
Nope.
But the town hall can use any value, so I'm going to pay another coin to use the 2 to activate my town hall.
Very
and I'm
nice.
going to flip up my saloon.
Very nice. So for the 2 for me, since I can actually use that 2 to grab a tile and have it unconstructed.
In a drawer. EC pulling a deep cut. I don't know that one.
Isn't that did Ralphie sleep in a drawer?
I don't. I just remember him saying stuff like, "Oh, I bent my Wookiee."
Oh yeah. Anyone else hear the old timey piano music playing in their heads while watching this game?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right,
with
Chris.
The little like armbands around the guy wearing the long sleeves with the armbands.
Yeah. Have a good work day, Chris. Thanks for stopping in.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna take this one for
you can't take a tile.
I can't take a tile?
Yeah, you have to. You can only activate.
Oh.
So the last day is always activate.
Oh, I can't activate then. Wait, can I retroactively build this instead?
Yes.
Okay. So, JK, everybody. I'm actually going to build my distillery first. What?
My cat's breath smells like cat
Oh my
poop."
gosh. Okay. Okay. We are done with Simpsons.
Don't blame me. I voted for Kodos.
Look at what you've started, friends. Look at what you've started. Okay, so for the 2, I'm going to activate my other building. So,
Gonna get people drunk.
oh gosh. Okay, so we're going to activate with this 2, paying my coin to get 2 population. So I'm gonna use my other coin, but I'm gonna get 2 population. Okay.
Nice.
And okay, I just have to say, these little population people are so cool looking. There's like, what? So you can get your little peoples into your settlement. So there we go.
Yeah, the artwork in this is great.
Okay, so that was round 1, friends.
So the settler
person goes to me.
Roll some 6s.
Predictions are in now. I'm going to roll it over here so you all can see that I'm not cheating.
6s!
Oh, good gravy. Okay. So, we're going to do this here.
Should I not have yelled out what I want?
Yes, you should not have done that.
Is that how you play games?
Is that how this works? Okay, so I'm going to... Ooh, should I play the difficult, the mean game and try to take the Undertaker?
The Undertaker. Oh, that's a fun one.
So the Undertaker, friends, what that does is they want to be not surrounded by any other building because you lose points at the end of the game. However, every time a 1 gets rolled, you get a population and your opponent loses a coin. So
I kind of feel there's a story there. Like the Undertaker might be kind of like a hitman
maybe.
or something. So you're paying him a coin
and you clean up your mess. Is that what
yeah,
you're
they
saying?
take care of some kind of problem so that you can stick around. So maybe that's where the population goes up. Like
maybe the population goes up.
they're
No,
like,
it would
my
be the
brother
other
wants
way.
to stick around, or like my brother wants to come to town but he can't. Well, this person's around, so if you could eliminate the problem.
Oh, good gravy. I don't know. So I am going to do that, though. I am going to do that. I'm going to take the 6, and I'm going to take the Undertaker.
All right.
So I'm going to put the Undertaker here. They're kind of off there. So I'm going to slide these down just a smidge. You all can
They
see.
want to be all up there by their onesie.
So I don't want any other buildings around it because if I do, then I get minus points. So I'm going to do that there, just like that. You can see.
So it's an interesting thing because you immediately are going to lose 1 point for it because it has to go next to a constructed building.
Right.
But you want to kind of like, how can I
push them away?
Yeah. You don't want the Undertaker in the middle of town.
All right, so we've got another native settlement. I thought you were going to take a 6. I thought you were like, I want 6.
Well, I'm actually going to pay a coin, and I'm going to take this 3.
What?
And make it a 2.
Just for yourself.
So that I can take this distillery.
Okay.
Because I really want this distillery to go here.
But you paid a coin?
I paid a coin to modify it.
Okay.
I have no more coins. But it has a railroad, and it helps kind of like with endgame points on there, so I think it fills in nicely right there.
Okay.
So that's me.
Okay.
Oh, did you talk about chucking one of these tiles to get coins?
Oh, I did not. So the other option you can, if you don't like anything here, and you don't want to draft a tile, you don't want to manipulate to get anything on the opposite sides, and you don't want to use that number for activation.
Or you really want to take a 6 away from your opponent.
Right. You can actually draft the die and instead ditch one of these tiles on that column and get 3 coins instead. So, however...
What you gonna do?
However, I'm going to use my ability.
What's your ability?
I can re-roll the chosen die and gain 2 coins. If I use that new value, I'm assuming I don't have to pay in order to change whatever the result is.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm going to roll the 6.
You.
Yes!
All right, so you just straight up get 2 coins for that.
So I just straight up get 2 coins for that.
Nice.
And I got a 1. So now how I'm interpreting it is I can use it.
You can use the 1 as is,
as
or
a
you
1.
have the ability to spend a coin to modify it up or down.
But I don't have to pay.
Yeah, if you use it as the 1, it's free. If you want to change it to a 2 or a 6 is how I would interpret that.
You may not pay to change it, though.
Oh, you may not pay. So you have to use it. Okay, so it is a 1. Got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Quaid's back!
Quaid's back! That was really fast, Quaid.
The kiddos were in line.
Those kiddos were in line. Is it nap time now, Quaid? Is that what it is? You're like, all right, I got to get back. I got to get back to this. So I'm taking this as a 1, friends. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this here. And put it here. So I didn't take a tile. I just took the thing.
See you later, Mr. Gambit.
All right. Do a work meeting. I hope it goes well, Herbs. I hope it does. And I'm all serious. I'm going to probably ping you all on Twitter or Discord or something to schedule some time to do a stream together. Okay, so I'm going to do this to build. I'm going to pay a coin. Oh, you all can't not see my peoples. So I'm going to use this to build this. Da-da-da-da.
The Undertaker.
All right. And that is my turn.
Little does she know that I have no coins.
But, so that's why you could take the 1, because then it wouldn't help me. So.
All right. What do I want?
What do I want? What do I want?
Let's take the 5.
Oh, that's rad. You went out to get some art supplies for the older kiddo and Hot Wheels for the boy. Nice.
All right, so I claimed the 5. And I claimed this native settlement.
Okay.
And remember, native settlements go into your overall settlement, your town, fully constructed. You don't have to do the second step process of constructing them. You immediately get the thing that they give you, which this native settlement provides 1 population and 2 coins. Now I have money.
Okay.
So... and now what I'm trying to do is have, the most native settlements in one contiguous group, because that's worth 4 points at the end of the game. Okie dokie.
And new building, please.
New building.
New building, please. What do we get?
We got a warehouse. Oh, this is one of the civic buildings.
Okay, so civic buildings are what are considered white labeled buildings, and they give you end game points. So like this one is a monument. You get victory points for the number of civic buildings in your settlement, and then this warehouse will give you 3 population for each set of the 3 resources. That's how I'm reading it.
Yeah.
So for oil, rail, and cotton, if you get a set of those, you get 3 victory points per. So, okay, now we're left with a 1.
Okay, well, the only thing I can do with that
I could do is activate my Undertaker.
You would.
Sorry, I was excited. That was my Undertaker tone. He's driving in his car. Oh, I don't know.
Go kill somebody for her because he paid a coin.
No, I don't think they had cars back then. Sorry. What were you gonna say?
He's like in his
wagon. Sorry. What were you gonna say?
So I read in the rules. We did not play this last night. But there is more that you can do. So because the town hall is a wild.
Yep.
If you wanted, you could make it it's a 1. So you could activate any 1 buildings.
Yep.
And you can always activate the town hall as another thing because it can be any number.
Oh, so I could treat it as a 1 as well, as a 1
Yep,
building.
exactly.
Okay.
So your town hall could always be activated along with anything
Okay.
else that you're doing with a number.
Even if I already activated it on a turn?
Yeah, it's not one and done.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to activate it as a 1, so I'm going to get myself a population. And then give me a coin to the bank for my opponent. And then I'm going to activate this as a 1 as well, I guess. And I'm going to turn in a coin so I can build my saloon. Boop-a-doop. Oh, sorry. I just threw it in the wrong container. You went ahead and backed Boba Mahjong. Yay!
Nice!
Good job, EC.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. And then you can watch tomorrow. You can see how to play it. I actually got a review copy from Tate. Thank you, Tate, if you're lurking right now. And you can watch how to play it tomorrow on Panda's channel. I might also play it sometime too when we learn how to play it ourselves. So, okay, that's that. What did you do for your 1?
The only thing that I could do, because I did not have this constructed, it was flippity flip. I used it as a wild to build.
Okay.
So I have now
Flibbity gibbets.
my distillery.
Okay. And I'm just looking. We don't have any of these completed yet. We have to make sure we pay attention to that.
Right.
So
we need 5 unique numbers. We need a 1, 3, and a 5, and we need a 4 by 4.
4 down and 4 across, not a 4x4 grid.
Right. True. Exactly. 4 row, 4 column.
Oh.
All right. Ooh, very. Got all the numbers. So I need cash because my player's ability is all about having money to spend.
All right, so you're gonna ditch something?
Sister Josephine needs the people in this town to tithe. We're gonna take the 6, and I'm gonna activate my 6 buildings.
Okay.
So I have this one. The saloon activates 1 coin per constructed building that's adjacent to it. So
nice.
There's 2 constructed buildings, so that's 2.
Nice.
And then my mine also activates because it's a 6
mine.
as well. Mine. And that just straight up gives me 2 coins. We struck gold.
Wow. Very nice.
Okay. Dunzo.
Very nice. All right. So I need something to go below my town hall so I can get the 4 in a column.
Oh, that's what you're working on, huh?
Okay. The mine is also nice too because that could give me some things. Oh, but if I do that there. So question, does the railway consider, if it goes through your town hall, is that considered as part of the railway or no?
No, there's no symbol on there.
Okay. Well, dang. Okay, that's fine. So I will take this too, so I can take the mine tile, and I'm going to put it over. Put it like this. Like this. It's going to go right there next to this mine. So, yeah.
Refill.
Yep.
Okay.
That's that. Cool. So we keep going in this until we construct 15 tiles, and it does not include your town hall, or it does include your town hall?
It does. That is a constructability. So you have one of the 15 from the start.
So if we get 15 constructed buildings, that also activates the end game. If we run out of population tiles, that activates the end game. Or if we don't have enough tiles here to activate the end game, that will activate the end game. So, yeah.
All right. I am going to drop as a coin to take this 3, make it a 2, take this distillery.
Okay.
And put her there.
Okay, well...
So now I have 4... Well, I haven't constructed this yet, but I've already worked out my 4 across.
Okay.
And I'm working on the number. So if I get this constructed, I'll have a 1 and a 5 towards that one. I got, I'm working a few angles here.
I see that. I see what you're doing. Okay.
I want to be the most impressive impresario.
Impressive impresario. Okay, I'm going to take this 4 and do this settlement over here. So I'm going to put it down here, though, and it's build for freezies. And I get 2 population for that.
Pop, pop.
So I get 2 more population. Look at how beautiful my settlement is. Look at how beautiful.
Look it.
Okay, so
now we activate a
our
1. So
perfect.
I am going to pay a coin to get 2 population. Then I am going to use it to build my distillery. So I'm going to pay a coin to build my distillery. And then I am going to use my person's ability. So I'm going to pay my last coin to have Sister Josephine come through, and she is going to
activate one other building.
She's going to activate this saloon because that gives me 3 coins because I've got 3 constructed buildings. So I'll get 3 coins back.
Okay.
And I know that hooks you up with the Undertaker. So
yep. So because it's a 1, I'm going to activate my 1s. So I'm going to utilize this as a 1 for my town hall so I can pay my coin and construct my mine.
Nice.
It is mine. And then I also, with my 1, I'm going to activate my Undertaker, which gives me a population.
Could you take care of this guy over here? I don't know.
Okay.
My cousin wants to come to town.
Okay, so I did. And David paid a coin.
You got to write out in your wagon.
It's a Mario. It's a me, Mario.
It's a Minio.
Yeah. All right. And that's all I can do for my 1s. But I am super close to getting this one. Okay. And that is the round. So switch first player goes to me. Can I have those dice, please?
Yes. Nobody has 15 constructed, so we go on.
Okay.
Ooh, large straight.
Okay. So, fun fact, friends, when we were dating, one game that we would play all the time was Yahtzee. So,
Love Yahtzee.
I am super good at rolling full houses.
If there's one thing I can do.
Which is a pair and 3 of a kind. And then large straights. So, that was my magic trick there.
Those are worth big points.
Those are worth big points. Okay, now I gotta see what I need. What do I need? Okay.
Yeah, a little glimpse into our early married life. We did not have a washer dryer in our apartment, so we had to go to the laundromat. And we would make it a laundry game date night. So we'd go get some food. We would bring Yahtzee, Mancala, small games that we could kind of easily fit into whatever little surface we had available. And we would eat, wash clothes, play games, play more games.
Yep. Can't Stop Express makes more sense. Oh, because of how I'm rolling, Panda? Is that what you're saying? That makes total sense now. Okay, I'm going to take this 3, and I'm going to do the Native Affairs.
Okay.
And then that's going to go here. So I've got my 3. That's going to go... I'll put it over here to kind of keep with the... Keep it in line there. So if I get it constructed, then I will get that warrant thing. That wanted poster. Okay, what are you gonna do, sir?
So I really need a 3 to get that one. So there is a church that has a 3 on it. I don't see any other 3s. But also, if I want to get to this 5 uniques, the 4, oh, that's also a church. So It's looking very churchy. But this saloon would fit so nicely right here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take the 4 and we'll take this saloon. Because saloons like to be next to the distillery. So this is kind of like this is the party side of town. Things get a little wild in this.
A little crazy.
This is the wild, wild east side of town.
Yep.
Okay. And...
Ooh, a native settlement. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to take this 6 because I like this native settlement here.
Okay.
So going to my side. So I'm going to take the 6. I'm going to do this native settlement here. And it gives me, for building it, it gives me a population and a construction.
Nice.
So I'm going to take a population and a construction, which does this, flibbity gibbets, without paying anything for it. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to slide these just a little bit. Y'all know it's an Undertaker up there. Sir Death is up there.
Sir Death.
And then, okay, so then, because I did the thing with the stuff, I got this wanted.
Oh, nice.
4 constructed buildings in a row and 4 in a column. There we go. So that goes into my personal supply.
It's personal.
Yep. And there we go.
Do I want a 2 or a 5? Oh, the 2 gets me the 3. So I guess it's time to do that. Okay, so I'm going to take the 2
Okay.
and claim this church. Churches want to be by themselves. They want either empty spaces around them or they want carpenter buildings around them. So I'm going to... Where would be a good place to have them be by themselves? We'll stick them up over here.
Whoa. Okay.
So currently they have 3 spots that are empty around them, which is good. And I can work on trying to get my 4 in a column. Oh, but sorry, that is unconstructed. No cheating.
Nope. No, thank you. Okay, so...
Queso?
Queso? Oh, now I want a quesadilla.
Get yourself a dang quesadilla.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so we're going to... Now we both have the 5 to activate as a 5.
Okay. And I believe we would do this in turn order. Because like last time I specifically did it in turn order because I was going to see if I would have a coin to pay you. So you would resolve this first.
Okay, so the only activation I'm going to do is my town hall. But I don't have any buildings to construct, so I'm just going to get a coin.
Okay.
So.
I don't have any cousins that I need you to knock off with your Undertaker. So.
Yeah, so I won't do anything here. As you can all see, I'll show you all so you can see what happened. So all of my buildings are currently constructed, so I just grabbed a coin from the bank with my town hall ability. So I have the option to do that. So
all right.
There we go.
So because it's a 5... one thing to note is that if you have multiple buildings that could activate, you get to choose the order of their activation.
Yes.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this 5 for my town hall.
Okay.
I'm going to pay a coin and I'm going to build my saloon.
Okay.
Now the reason I'm doing that is because the saloon is also a 5 building. So now that I have built it, I'm going to activate it. And it's got 2 constructed buildings beside it. So that's the saloon's power. It gives you 1 coin for every constructed building. So I get
Right.
$2. Then I've got the distillery, which is a 5. So I'm going to pay one of those coins back and get 2 population into my town.
Okay.
We are growing. They have heard about our whiskey. And then I can choose to use my ability, which I will. So I am going to activate I'm going to have Sister Josephine. I'm going to have Sister Josephine activate this other saloon. So I'm paying 1 coin for her to activate 1 other building in my town. This saloon gives me 3 coins because I've got 3 constructed buildings around it.
Okay.
So I pay 1 for her ability, but then I get 3 back. So.
Okay.
No judgy. Sister Josephine likes her whiskey.
All right.
Okey-doke.
I think that's all for
That's
that
it.
round. Okay. So you get the dice now. You get your settlement person.
Nobody has 15 built. I have 7.
I have 8.
You have 8. All right.
So this is about halfway through.
Hey, full house.
Oh my goodness. See? Speaking of Yahtzee,
You're having an influence on me.
I'm having an influence on you. Okay. What are you going to do?
All right.
Bump, bump, bump.
So what do we got?
Bump,
We got
bump,
an Undertaker.
bump, bump, bump,
That's
bump,
not
bump,
bad.
bump, 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 bump. Oh, I need to pay attention to my buildings here. I'm like totally not paying
All
attention
right.
to my buildings because I need buildings that do things that aren't
I'm
out.
going to take a 6, and I'm going to get an Undertaker myself.
Ooh, but he's
And
unconstructed.
We are going to put them down here.
Okay, so it's below his mine. So you can probably slide it up.
Oh, yeah. Here, you can kind of...
Yeah,
It's there.
below the mine.
We don't talk about that part of town. That's where the Undertaker goes. Ooh, another saloon.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, but wait. No, I want to put it here. Sorry. The reason being is it's a railroad, so I want it in conjunction with my railroads.
Oh,
so
makes
even though it
sense.
doesn't help me with my 4 high,
Makes sense.
Jess has already claimed the high point one, so I just get this one whenever I get it
Correct.
done. So I'm not
Correct.
in like a huge rush.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness that is a saloon, because I need a saloon myself. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this.
Okay.
And with this,
With this saloon, I inebriate you.
inebriate you. There we go. So that's with the 6 that I did with that. All right. So that goes there because it's not constructed yet. Oh,
What's up?
the numbers that I wanted are gone now because I'm looking at this. So do you have any 3s constructed? You're about
have
to.
one, so I'm about to.
You're about to. Okay.
So I am taking a 3, and I'm going to use it as activation to build.
Okay.
Do I want to do that? Yeah, we'll do that. So I'm paying a coin to activate my town hall. Puts my 3 in play. And what's nice about that is we have 2 3s that are left.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that I'm getting a 3 as the last die. And now I have a building that I can do something with.
Right.
And I also get this. So I need a 1, 3, and a 5 in my town.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a 1, a 3, and a 5 now. So
Nice. Do you have 5 different? Not yet. You only have 4.
No,
Okay.
I
I only have 4 as well.
I need a 2 or a 4.
Okay, I'm going to use Scarlet's Power, which re-roll my chosen die to gain 2 coins. And if I want to use it as the new die face, I don't have to pay to change it from a 3.
Okay.
So-
Get some dollas.
So I'm going to do that. Get myself a couple coins here because Scarlet needs to upkeep her saloon. So we're going to do that. And then... Ooh, it's a 1! Ooh, I like that.
All right.
So I will use that as a 1, and I'm going to use it to activate.
So theoretically, you could use it for any of the normal powers, right? You could activate in your town, or you could take one of these tiles.
Correct.
Okay.
That's how I would see it.
I think so too. Yeah.
Ooh, but do I want to use it to build, or do I want to use it to take that tile? Ooh, because then that would give me 5 unique numbers. Ooh, and that's an oil. Oh, choices. Actually, okay, so I'm not going to use it to activate, friends. I'm going to do this here.
Claim one of these tiles.
And I'm going to claim the church. Yeah, because it has a 5th different activation number, and if I build it, then I can get this reward there.
Take me to church.
All right, EC, hope you have a good work day or whatever you're up to, friend. Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Thank you for being a friend.
Have an awesome day.
Wah, wah, wah. R.I.P. to Betty White. Sorry, spoilers.
What? That song took a turn.
She passed away, so I was singing the Golden Girls song in her honor.
Yeah, that's so 2021.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Too soon?
Too soon. Okay, so that's what I did on my turn. Now we both have a 3, so you get to activate
Okay.
3.
So I'm going to activate the 3. I am going to pay a coin with my town hall to build the Undertaker. And then I am going to activate the church, which, correct me if I'm wrong, what this is saying is I can pay a coin to activate another building?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to activate the church.
But it's only 1. I don't think it's a number.
I agree. Yeah. One other building.
Yeah.
So I am going to activate the saloon. Yeah, I'm going to activate the saloon to get $3. This saloon to get $3. Then I'm going to use Sister Josephine's ability to pay a coin and activate another building in my city. And I'm going to activate... why don't we do one of these distilleries?
Okay.
So I'm going to do a distillery here to pay a coin and get... Okay, so that was Sister Josephine's coin, and then I have to pay a coin to activate the distillery.
Yeah.
So I got some more population.
Every time you say Sister Josephine, it reminds me of that song, Sister Christian.
Sister Christian.
You're the only one.
Sister Josephine.
You like
gotta
drinking
pay your coin.
whiskey. Sorry, we can't sing. We can't sing very long because the DMCA police will come and get us.
It was parody, right? So we're okay.
Parody. I think we're fine. Okay, so I'm gonna do a 3. Okay, so first I'm gonna activate the 3 as a town hall because watch this. So I'm gonna activate the town hall, pay a coin to build. I'm gonna build this church.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And then because it's a 3, I'm gonna also activate this saloon, which gets a coin, and I have all four directions covered, so I get 4 coins.
Well played.
For that.
Well played.
But I'm gonna turn in a 1 so I can get a 5er so y'all can see. Look, it's a little like $5 bill. That's so cute. Okay, so then because I have a 5er now, I have 5 different.
1, 2.
I have a 1, a 2, a 4, a 3. So that's
4.
Oh, that's only 4. I thought I had 5. Darn it.
You do not have a 5 or a 6.
Darn it. Okay. So I can't take that wanted poster yet.
Nope.
Yeah. Here comes Tan with the singing. You gotta watch out for the DMCA.
How do you do a D?
How do I do it? How do you
I was
do
putting it myself.
a DMCA? Oh gosh. Ah, you all know.
Y'all get us. You know what we're saying.
You just need to be far enough out of tune, yeah.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. It's fine.
Got you covered there, Quaid.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So, did you get 5 unique numbers yet? 1, 2,
No.
3, 4. You also have 4.
I don't have a 2 or a 4.
Okay.
It's a race.
It's a race. Oh, goodness. Okay. We got a nice little mixer there. All right. Now I got to look at what I am. So I need a 5 or a 6 building to get that last dealio. That last little dealio. Oh. Oh.
Mm-mm.
I see it.
Mm-mm.
I see it.
Mm-mm.
I see it coming in the air. Okay, sorry. All right, I'm going to take this 4 so I could take this Carpenter. Wah-ha-ha. Carpenter. Carpenters, gonna go right here. Gonna go right here with my carpenter. Okay, so that's with the 4. That's what I did. I know, right? Tan is always bringing the tunes. And it's so funny because sometimes I don't know what song he's singing because sometimes it's like a throwback song and then sometimes I know exactly what song he's singing and Panda's like, what? What song is he singing? It's quite amusing. I enjoy it. Back in the day, I used to be called the human jukebox. Did you know that?
Are you here to amuse me?
Did you know that?
Yes.
You did know that. I used to sing and name that tune, and I was really good at it. But now I don't know all the new kids stuff. I don't know what the new kids are singing.
I am paying a coin to make this 3 a 4.
Okay.
So that I can claim this in.
Okay.
Because I want it to go by my mine and by the native settlement. Because
Okay.
inns, you can see, want to be near native settlements. So
Okay.
we're going to put that there.
Put that thing back where it came from. Oh, so help me. A new tile, please.
Yes. Ooh, it's another inn.
It is another inn. Okay. So, yep, now I know what I'm doing. Now, this whole time, I was not sure. Okay, I'm going to take this 2, but
Okay.
I'm not going to take a building. I'm going to use it as activation.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate first my buildings, and I'm going to pay a coin to do a construction. And then I'm going to construct this carpenter.
There it is.
And then with my 2, because I made it as a 2, I'm going to take 2 coins from the mine.
Uh-huh. Nice.
I also struck gold. And then with my 2, I'm going to pay a coin to get 2 more population.
Nice.
I need to... Ooh, I like this person.
What'd you find?
Ooh, I like this person.
Little cow person?
A little cow person. They've got a rope. And I get another one.
Okay.
And then, because it's a 2, I don't have any other 2 buildings. However, I do have 5 unique numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unique numbers. So then I can get this reward.
Very nice.
5 different activation numbers. So there we go. And that is me.
All right. A 2 or a 6, a 2 or a 6.
A 2 or a 6, you say? A 2 or a 6. Hope you all are enjoying us playing through Old West Empresario from TMG. Tomorrow, I will be on Panda's channel playing Boba Mahjong from Tate Wu and Sunrise Tornado Studios. Panda, would you mind posting in that Kickstarter link again, please? It just launched. If you are interested in backing that game, feel free to follow the link that Panda will post into the chat so you can back it if you so desire. That's going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific time on Panda's channel. And then Wednesday here, I'm going to be playing Dinosaur Island, the Roar and Write with Aaron from Game Enthuse. And he and I are going to be playing a 2-player scenario of that. That's going to be at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah, you're welcome, Panda. And so stick around for more gaming adventures there. You all voted for more guests on stream. So that's what's going to happen. More guests. I'm going to be doing some more arts and crafts. Going to be doing some more playthroughs and play-alongs with you all in the chat. It's going to be a wonderful 2022. So please join us
Looking
for
forward
all
to it.
the fun times. All right, what did you do, my dear?
So I claimed a 2, and with the 2, I took a building. I took the
What is
courthouse.
that? Oh.
So this gives me 1 point per a specific type of value.
Okay.
So at the end of the game, I will choose which die value type I have the most of in my town, and I will get 1 point for each of those. So far I've got 3 5s, so that looks pretty good. I could get 3 points for that.
Okay.
So yeah, that was me. And then we get a 6.
And we each get a 6 to activate.
I also took the 2 specifically to deny you from activating all your 2 buildings again.
I see what you did.
I did it.
I see what you did.
So you get a 6. What would you like to do?
Okay, so did you activate your 6s? Oh no, I'm first player.
You're first player, yeah. So
okay.
Go for it.
So I'm going to use, with my activation of my 6, I'm going to do the carpenter action. So I could build this here. And then also with my carpenter action, I'm going to do this to get a coin.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that.
Because
I've been claiming coins
because I can do that.
Yeah, totes. That's awesome.
So, yep. And I don't have 1, 3, and 5 of my activation numbers because that's the last warrant card I can get. So, I've got 2 warrant cards already. Okay. And
6s.
Now back to you, my dear, with the 6s.
Okay, so the first thing I need to do, I have no money, and I want to build. So I'm going to activate my mine first to get $2.
Why don't you activate this one? Because you get $3.
Because I'll show you in 1 sec.
Okay.
So I'm activating the mine first to get $2.
Okay.
Then I am going to activate my town hall to build. So I'm going to spend $1
Okay.
to build this. Now I'm going to activate this and get $4. So I did it.
Oh, I gotcha.
I waited to build that last building.
Gotcha.
So I could get the extra $1.
Okay.
So that is that. That is now 4 constructed high and 4 constructed in a row. So I get this.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then, have I done all of my things? Oh, I can have Sister Josephine spend a coin to do...
A thing.
A thing. Is she going back to the distillery?
She's got a problem if she's going back to the distillery.
Yeah, she's going back. All right, so we're spending 1 more coin, and we're getting 2 population over here at Wild Joe's
Distillery.
Whiskey Emporium.
Whiskey Emporium. All right, I'm gonna just do this little rotation here. So
Okay,
it looks
yeah.
better.
Fix it.
Looks better if I do this.
You look better.
If I do that.
Your face looks better.
Good. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's first player back
How many
to you.
constructed?
So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Okay.
Yep.
I've got 6, 10. So we're
You're counting your town hall, right?
Yep. We're heading towards that 15. That's
Okay.
where we're trying to get. Let's roll them up. So we got a couple of 1s, a 3, a 5, and a 6. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
What do we want to do now? I think that would be good to construct. How many? You have 2 native settlements?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks, Amanda. Thank you.
Huh.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Right?
What are you gonna do? Do.
So I could get this distillery, which would get me a 4. I could get another undertaker.
And remember, you can always ditch. You can always take the die and ditch a tile, so give you some coinage.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take a 1.
Okay.
I'm just going to make the easy choice. And I am going to put another native settlement into my town.
Okay.
And this one gives me 2 population. And the native settlements, just to remind you, go in immediately as constructed. They do not require that second step of construction.
Right.
and we will refill.
Right.
Okay, I got a carpenter.
I need an inn. I need an inn. Do. So I'm going to take the 1, but I'm going to turn in a coin to make it a 2.
Okay.
Or no. Okay. Should I try my ability and try to get a 2?
Maybe.
With my ability.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try it with my ability.
Which die are you going to use?
The 1.
Okay.
With my ability, and I'm going to try to see if I can get a 2. 2 or 4 is fine. Ooh,
What?
I got a 4.
What?
Yep. This game is rigged. Go ahead, say it. So I'm going to take this.
Get your 2 coins for gambling, too. Especially for that win. That was awesome.
So I'm going to take that. So then goes. So that's the 4, and that's going to go here.
All right.
I know, right? Right.
Yeah, she's like calling her dice rolls now. Oh, I need a 4. There.
There you go.
What?
Okay.
All right.
There's a sus. There's a sus kitty in the chat. Sus. All right. What are you going to do now?
Let's do... Let's do the 5.
Okay.
Do I want to activate it? I think I want to activate it. Okay. I'm going to take the 5 and I'm going to use it for activation.
Okay.
So I have get 2 coins.
Okay.
So boom, boom.
Do you want to do an exchange for a 5er?
Not yet.
Okay.
Spend a coin at my distillery to get 2 population.
Okay.
I have a burgeoning population over here.
Burgeoning, huh?
And then get another population for my Undertaker, and my opponent
Ooh.
loses a coin.
What?
And yes, I can break a 5 if we need to.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to activate my Town Hall with a coin to build my inn.
Okay.
And then... Do I want to... Do I
The
want
choices. There's so many choices.
Do I want to have Sister Josephine?
Sister Josephine. I'm going to kind of start singing.
So, okay.
What? What?
This one is, you get to do 2 things or one?
What, the zoning office?
Collect a victory point. You may then spend 2 victory points to claim any tile. Okay. No, this Indian or Native American settlement.
Oh, okay.
So I am going to use Sister Josephine's ability.
Okay.
So I'm paying a coin, and I am going to activate... What did I see?
I don't know.
Oh, I got to claim it from there.
I'll see.
I guess I'll activate this one.
Yep.
And I'll claim
You got your
$4.
coin?
So I'll turn that one in for a 5er.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay. So I am going to take this 6 here, and I'm going to activate it here as my carpenter. So I'm going to carpenter this. Boom. Then I am also going to activate it as a town hall 6 and pay a coin.
You don't have anything left to build.
Oh, why did I do that? I'm actually going to activate it as a town hall 6 to get a coin.
Cool.
That's what I meant. Cool.
Okay.
And that is that, I think. Yeah, that is that.
All right, so we both get a 3. So I'm going to activate a 3. So let's see. I'm gonna have the church. So I'm gonna pay a coin with this 3 to activate another building in my town, and I will do that to activate. I'll activate the distillery.
Okay.
So I'll pay a coin. Need 4 back. To get 2 more population. My population is like going crazy.
Crazy! Can you show everybody? Your population's kind of off screen. You got one you can put over here?
Here's my. These are stacks of 4 right now.
Oh, good gravy.
I have a large population. Okay. So I turned in my coin. Did I grab 2? I think I grabbed 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Ooh, there's not that many population left in here, friends.
That
so
might actually be
the
how
end game might be sooner than later.
So I did this. Then with my 3, I am going to spend a coin and one of my population. I sent them off. I'm going to say that to go
find some things.
They helped me go reach out to the natives. So I'm taking that building because that's what it allows me to do. Turn in a coin and a population to claim something.
Right.
But I'm actually going to put it here.
Okay.
And the reason why is because the inn gets a point for every native settlement that is adjacent. So that's a score for that. That also currently puts me in the lead on the native settlements.
Okay.
It gives me a population. So I get that population back.
Okay.
Then I can spend a coin to activate a building. So I will spend that coin, and I will activate.
That coin.
I will activate one of my distilleries.
Mm.
So I'm spending another coin.
Okay.
To get 2 population, and then I have not constructed anything yet.
Nope. But you don't have anything to construct.
I don't have anything to construct.
So you just get
I
one.
will use that 3 at the town hall to do that. And then I will spend 1 coin as Sister Josephine to activate.
Did you already do that?
No. I've been doing I activated that one and then that one. So Sister Josephine hasn't done her action yet.
Okay.
I will activate Sister Josephine to... I'll activate the Undertaker, love. So I gain a population and you lose a coin.
Okay.
Done. I am done.
Fine. Finally. Sheesh. Okay. So I'm going to do a
2
3.
population left. Wow.
I'm going to do a 3. So I'm going to activate this and I get coins. So I get 4 coins over here. So I'm going to turn in 1 to get myself a 5er. Boom. And then I'm also going to activate the town hall as a 3. Get myself an additional coin. Boom. Because I can. And that's all the 3 activations I can do. So I just got loaded with my money for my saloon.
People at my town get loaded.
By other means. By other means. Okay, so we got this back to me.
Coin.
Oh, I'm going to move this out of the way so y'all can see my rolls. Hey,
watch it. You're hitting my population.
Okie doke. So, what do I need? What do I need? What can I do? What can I say except you're welcome? I'm going to do this thing 'cause I need a native settlement for my inn now. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Take this as a 4. Take this native settlement. I'm going to put it over here.
Or here.
It's gonna go down below my inn, And I could either...
If you put it there,
What?
it does not count towards the contiguous.
Oh, it does not.
So if you are trying to at all race me for the largest...
But I'm also thinking for the endpoints.
Yeah, so you wouldn't get the 4 endpoints right now. Even though you have 3 settlements, they're not contiguous. So...
Oh, so it would have to connect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could get 1 point from your inn, or potentially you could keep that
all
one
right.
together.
Well, okay.
So your
so
choice.
I'm going to do this. Okay. I'm going to pile all my people. They're all going to be in it. They're all having a COVID not friendly group huddle.
Is that what the Undertaker's hoping for?
A COVID not friendly group
Sorry,
huddle.
we shouldn't make these jokes.
No.
We're not making those jokes. No.
Okay.
That's not cool.
Okay. So we're doing this here. And I get a population or
Both. You get one.
Okay, so I get
You
one.
straight up get one. Then you can spend
And I could spend 2 to activate.
to take a building.
Oh, okay. I could spend 2 to take a building. So, would that be helpful for me? I'm looking at end game points now. End game points. How am I? Okay, I'm winning on the oil game, looks like.
So those oils would be worth 1 each for you.
Rail, I'm not doing too well. You've got better rail.
This likes to be next to inns.
That likes to be next to inns. That's true. I could take a mine.
Do you have a 3? You need a 5 if
I
you
need
want
a
that.
5.
I mean, that's only 2 points. Is there a 5 out there?
I don't see a 5 out there.
No.
Okay, so I could spend the 2 pop. Oh, I don't know if I want to spend 2 population because your population's just like overflowing.
If you spend 2, then the game would lengthen. Potentially.
That's
Depends
true.
on how many population I can get this round.
Okay, so I will. Okay, maybe I will do that. I'll spend 2. I'll get this mine. And that's going to go down here. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Slide that over so y'all can see that.
Tuck in there in the corner.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. We are almost at the end. Okay. So, if I want that wanted poster, I need a 4 or a 2. There's a 4. Okay, so I'm going to take this 4 and I'm going to take this in. And I'm going to construct it over here. So inns want to be near native settlements. It also has a cotton symbol, and those want to be off by themselves. So I'm going to stick it over here next to a native settlement off by itself. And then, yeah, hope to construct it so I can claim that last wanted poster. All right, lovely. What would you like?
I'm going to take this 3. And I'm going to use it to activate some stuff.
Ooh.
So I'm going to activate my town hall. So I pay a coin to build. And I'm going to build this mine over here.
Nice.
And then...
Oh, and it's a 3 as well.
It's a 3 as well.
Nice.
So because this is a 3, I get 2 back. $2
Very
back.
nice.
And then my other 3 is here with the saloon, and I have 4 around there, so that's another 4 coins. So I'm going to turn
Holy
in 1
cow.
to get a 5er there. I'm just going to put my little bank here.
Your piles of cash.
My little piles of cat. Hey,
Your
I'm a
Scrooge
saloon.
McDuck.
I'm a saloon owner. Yeah, my Scrooge McDuck piles of gold here.
Uh-huh.
And that's all the 3 buildings I have. So that's what I do on that one.
Okay, I have a 2. I get a 2.
Okay.
What do I want to do with it?
Man, I did not do very well at building next to other things.
So, I have no money, so probably my best bet, I'm going to take a 2 as 3 coins.
Okay.
And I'll ditch one of those tiles.
Okay.
Because I want to have some money so I can... Oh, I have $1. Sorry, I forgot I have $1. I was keeping my money over here now. That's fine. And I'll ditch... We'll ditch the Undertaker.
Okay.
And then we both get a 2 to go activate.
All right, so starting with me, activate my 2s. So I don't have anything on this row. This row I can activate and get 2 coins from the mine, and I'm also going to activate my town hall as a 2, so I'll get 3 coins. So I'll turn in these to get another 5. Okay, so that's
Money
those
bags.
2. And then this 2, I can turn in a coin to get 2 population, which I will do.
Oh.
Get my two peoples back.
So close.
My 2 peoples back. Okay. And then I have this 2, which allows me to get a coin for everything next to it, which is just 1. So I will essentially get that coin back. Because
Okay.
there's only one thing next to that building.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Es todo.
All right, to you, sir.
Okay, so I have no 2s, so the only thing that I can do is activate my town hall, which I will do. So I'll spend $1 to construct this inn.
Okay.
So that gives me 5, 10, 14. Oh, here we go. I'm going to activate Sister Josephine, so I'm going to spend $1. She's firing up her distillery.
And you spend another
Oh,
$1.
you know what?
Spend another $1.
Never mind. There's only 1 population left. Actually, you know what? I don't think they run out. I think you just go grab more if there's not enough. It's just that the end game is
Okay.
arrived. Let me make sure of that. Running out of tiles.
I mean, population you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, so if the supply of population tokens 15 per player is exhausted, continue to collect tokens from the excess that we have in the game box, but the game will be over.
Okay.
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 So
You're actually going to activate the Undertaker?
No, I'm going to activate... Did I pay Sister Josephine?
Yes.
I paid Sister Josephine's coin. I'm going to activate
Distillery?
the distillery. I'm going to pay a coin, and I'm going to get 1 population here, and then
1 population over here.
1 population from what's left in the game box. And that is all of the population. So this is the end of the game. We have arrived. All right.
Okay, so now we go scoring. We have the score tracker.
Yep.
All right. Now it is the time.
Oh, and I got the 4. So that gives me this. The last wanted poster. Because I have 5 unique numbers.
Okay. Oh, and I did not get a 5. Darn it. I did not get a 5. Okay, I'll slide those back towards you.
Yes. My many peoples.
Yeah, I think you might have gotten this one this time, my dear.
I don't know. We'll
All
see.
right, so we've got this score pad here that we're going to go through everything so you all can kind of see. Last night's game was super close, 64-60. I barely lost. I barely lost last night. So we'll see how it goes.
And you won the 2 games before this, so this is...
So, yeah, we shall see how it goes. Okay, so first we're going to count our settlements. So this is all the
3.
native settlements. You have 3. I also have 3.
So ties are friendly. I think we both get
Ties are friendly, so we both get 4. So because it's 4 points for the majority on your native settlements.
And
so
it has
we
to be
each
contiguous,
get
so they
4.
have to be in a orthogonal is
Orthogonal.
not diagonal. Yeah, so they have to
correct.
be in an orthogonal group.
So yeah, so David's got that, and then I've got my 3 here in a nice little row.
Yep.
3 in a row there.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to your inn. So you get
Does
in.
this-
Oh my gosh, we have a raid of the Brothers Murph!
Hey!
What? Hi! Hi, Raiders. My name is Jess. Happy New Year. I am joined by my husband, David, Mr. CCG. And we are just about to get through scoring for Old West Empresario. Thank you so much for the raid. I am a board game Twitch streamer. I usually do board game playthroughs and play-alongs with the chat on Mondays and Wednesdays, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Central European time. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you all are having a wonderful new year. Thanks, Murphs, for that. What were you all doing today on your channel? Please let us know in the chat. And hello to Hornist and everyone else that
Hornist.
came over on the raid. And thank you so much to the new followers. I do have some activation things set up just for safety and security checks. So for some of you that might not be able to chat right now, no worries. I see you here. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it so much. Welcome in, everyone. For those of you that aren't familiar with what I do here on stream, please give me a follow on the socials down below. You can see upcoming things. But I did do a poll with some folks on social media to see what you would like to see more of me doing here in 2022. And one of the top things was guests. So I have my perfect guest is my lovely husband joining me for the first stream of 2022. So you will see more guests on my channel. You will see more teaching and play-alongs of board games. You will see more arts and crafts because I do like to do some board game adjacent things on this channel too. But welcome in. Please feel free to drop a hello once the timer has kind of gone through. I think it's probably like 10 minutes or so for the timer. But yeah, thank you all. This is a family friendly channel, but you are all welcome in here. And thank you so much, Murphs. I hope you had a wonderful new year and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, we are wrapping up Old West Empresario. It is a dice placement tile tableau kind of building of settlements where you're drafting dice and building different tiles into your settlement, and each of them gives you different dice activations and things like that. Yeah, you're catching us towards the end of the stream, but that's okay. I appreciate you all hanging out and being around. Join me tomorrow on Panda Angel's channel. She is going to be playing Boba Mahjong, which just released on Kickstarter. It is a 2-player card game from Tate Wu and Sunset Tornado Studios. We are going to be playing that tomorrow on her channel, 2 p.m. Pacific time. There's a link to the Kickstarter if you're interested in checking that out. And then on
support Tate, friend of the community.
Yes, Tate Wu is a wonderful board gaming designer and a wonderful part of our CCG crew. And then on Wednesday here on this channel at 11 a.m., I'm going to be playing Dinosaur Island, the Roar and Write with Aaron from Game Enthuse podcast. Here we're going to be playing a 2-player scenario of that. So lots of fun things to come up on this opening week of 2022. But I hope you all had a wonderful holiday and are staying safe and playing more board games. We did make a kind of a New Year's resolution to play through our entire collection of board games this year. So at least once. And we have close to 200 board games to do. So it's going to be quite the feat. We can do this. We can definitely check this one off our list of games that we've played.
One.
No, we played some over the weekend, so it's not like we're not that far behind. So yeah, that's going to be our goal for 2022. So yes, please stick around for that, all the fun times. And thank you so much for everybody that has followed. I see you all on here. And like I said, though, they have some sort of a little bit of security and things on Twitch because things get kind of funky with trolls and everything. Unfortunately, so I gotta stay safe, and so but I see you all on here, and I appreciate you all for the follows, and yeah, all right.
Stick around for a few minutes and say hello.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get back down to the table. We're doing our endgame scoring here. So now we're checking in for our ins. So ins want to get.
So inns want to be adjacent to native settlements.
Okay.
So this inn right here is next to 2 settlements. That's 2 points for that one.
Yep.
And then this one way out here on its lonely island is next to 1 native settlement. So I get a total of 3 points.
Okay. And hey, Panic, Happy New Year, my friend.
Hey, Panic.
So then we're switching back to mine.
What you got?
So I only have 1 in here next to my native settlement, so I only get 1 point for that.
1 point.
Oh, goodness me. That's okay. So just 1 point here for me.
Okay.
All right, next we have the mines. Mines, we've got...
So mines get 2 points if they're next to an inn.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have more than 1 inn, but you still only just get 2 points if it's just being next to one.
Mm-hmm.
And then plus 1 extra point for every distillery, because the miners like their whiskey. So I have an inn next to my mine, and I have 1 distillery. So that's 2 plus 1 for 3 points.
Yep.
For my mine.
All right, and so this is David's settlement of Tableau, and then I have this other side cam here, friends. This is my Tableau here. So it looks a little bit different. That's because it's at a different camera, but we are all on the same table here trying to do our best and work with what we've got, our streamer setup here. So, yeah, that's what you get.
It's good. It's freaking good.
All right, so for my mine, the same thing. So for every inn, I get 2 points. So this one gives me 2 points here. And then for every distillery, it's not next to it, right? It's just in
Next
your
to it,
settlement.
adjacent.
Oh, it has to be adjacent? Oh, I did not play that right.
Mines. Yeah, adjacent distilleries.
Okay, so even though I have a distillery way over here, the miners are like, what the heck?
They're too tired. They're just going to stop at the saloon.
They're just going to stop at the saloon. So that's all good. So I get 2 points for this inn here, and then 2 points for this inn on this mine over here. So we've got 2, 4 for these here, for those inns.
Slovakia stuff. It's a fun one. You'll have to set up another time to try it, because this is a really good.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of an engine going. Get your Tableau building where you're trying to create those end game combinations that work really well. And yeah.
And feel free, Steph, to watch the VOD, because I'm assuming you came over here on the raid with the Murphs. So feel free to watch the VOD and kind of get your feel for how it plays. But it is quite a little fun little engine builder tile placement game. So, okay, next we've got the distilleries. So what do the distilleries need?
The distilleries give you 1 point for every saloon that they're next to. So my distillery here is next to 2 saloons. So that's 2 points. And then this distillery is next to 2 saloons for 2 more. So I get a total of 4 points.
Okay. Oh, Steph just said hi. Oh, thank you. She's like, nope, I didn't come over. I just want to say hi.
Hi.
That's very sweet. I always appreciate the drive-by highs. I appreciate the work lurks. So many people in this community have told me they just have my channel on just for the warm and welcoming environment that it brings to their day, and that just gives me so much joy. So thank you so much, Steph, for just popping in and saying hello. It was really kind, really kind. Okay.
I'm normally one of those.
Yeah.
But thankfully I have today off, so I get to be here.
Yeah. All right. So my distillery wants next to saloon. So this is my only distillery. I only have 1 saloon there. So I only get 1 point.
1 point.
Darn. I did not do very well in placing those. So just 1 point for me.
Okay.
Next, we have our saloons.
Well,
now,
saloons want the opposite. Saloons want to be next to distilleries. So it's a nice little combo. So this saloon is next to 2 distilleries for 2 points. And this saloon is next to 2 distilleries for 2 more points. So 4 again.
Okay. So I think I only get 1 point there. So my saloon wants to be next to a distillery and it only gets 1 point. And this saloon is not, it's too far to cut across to get to the distillery. So they're like, nah, we serve water.
The whiskey, it gets too cold by the time it gets over.
Yeah, so the miners come to this saloon and they're like, yeah, where's the alcohol? And they're like, we've got water. So I only get 1 point for that saloon. That's, ugh.
All right,
That's
we'll
not
see.
great. That's
we'll
not
see.
great. Okay, next we've got carpenters.
I don't have one. Do you have one?
I have 1 carpenter.
All right, what does a carpenter
Yes.
do?
So for the carpenter, what they want to do is they want to be 1 point for every church that they're next to. So I get 1 point there. And then they would get 4 additional points if it is completely surrounded on all sides, including diagonals, which it is not. So I kind of recruited it at the end. So I only get 1 point for my carpenter there. And
Okey-doke.
David gets none for his
Zero.
carpenter. So that's 1 there. Now we've got churches. So churches explain what they want to do.
Want 2 different things. They either want to be next to carpenters, so that gives you 1 point if they're next to a carpenter, or they want empty spaces adjacent to them. So they kind of want to be on the outskirts of town. So my one church that I have here has, these are not here. These were part of the draw. So I have an empty space here, and I have an empty space here. I have no carpenters, so I get 2 points for this church.
Okay. And then my church here, same thing. So 1 point for the carpenter, and then I only have one empty space adjacent. So this one gives me 2 points as well. For chits and giggles, hi Russell. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Russ. Russell?
Russell?
Mr. Chits?
Mr. Chits and Giggles.
I'm not on a first name basis with him yet.
Yeah. So, yeah, we were just adding up our points for Old West Empresario. So, okay, next we've got our Civic Buildings. And the Civic Buildings were the white buildings, and they give you different victory points based upon what the borders say down there. So
I have 1 civic building. I have the courthouse. The courthouse will give me 1 point for each of one particular value that I have in my town in my other buildings.
Okay. The number. Okay.
So I am looking for which value I have the most buildings that use that value. So I have 3 buildings that all use the 5 value.
Okay.
And that looks to be like my winner. So I'm going to get 3 points for my courthouse because I have 3 buildings with a 5.
Okay.
That's my highest number. There's a different building that gives you 1 point for every unique value that you have. I would have loved that one, but don't have it. I have whichever one you have the most of.
Okay, and that's the only civic building?
That is the only one I have, so
3. Okay. My civic building, I've got the Native Affairs building, and that gives me 1 point for every native settlement I have. So I have 3 native settlements. So I would get 3 points for that one.
Yep. And that's the one, just the one you have? Okay.
That's just the only one that I have. So that
last game
3.
We got like 12 and 14.
I know. We were able to draft a lot of civic buildings.
This is a very different game.
So the Undertaker, you get minus points for every building next to the Undertaker. So your Undertaker only has 1.
I have 1 adjacent building next to it. So
and my Undertaker also just has 1. So you all can kind of see how that goes. 1 there. So
-1
that one is going to be a -1 for that.
Don't ask what's in the whiskey. We both built them next to Distilleries.
We did. Yep. So, okay, we're going to do a subtotal here. So 4, 7, 10, 14, 18, 23. -1 is 22.
Okay.
4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 17 -1 is 16.
Okay. I got a little lead going.
You got a little bit of a lead
We'll see
going.
if it sticks around.
Okay, so now we're going through doing our resources and some of our wanted things and stuff like that. So, next, we've got points for the largest group of rail tiles in your settlement.
Okay, and remember each tile, most tiles have a little symbol up here in the upper left corner, 1 of 3, so we're going through those. Railroads all want to be, again, in a contiguous group so that rail line flows through your town. So my largest group, I have 1 over here by itself, so that one doesn't help me. But I've got 3 in a row right here, so I get 3 points for my largest group.
Okay. Then I'm going to mine. I did not do very well on rails. I started, and then there weren't any rail tiles that really came up afterwards. So I only have 2 here. Wait, full hand. 1, 2. So we're not pointing at the tiles. We're doing full hand.
So you got like a little tram that just goes back and forth from the mine to the saloon, from the mine to the saloon.
It's one of those mine carts. They're just pushing the mine cart.
Straight out of the mine, bring your money over to the saloon and spend it all.
Yeah, this is 19th century, so they did not have like, I don't think they had locomotives yet.
That just feels very appropriate.
So...
Again, Mayan Railroad goes from the saloon to the Undertaker, the saloon to the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Something dark and twisted happening in my town. Sister Josephine's town is
not pleasant to be in. Okay, next we've got cotton. So you get a victory point for each group of cotton in your town.
Okay, so I have one group over here, and it just has to be a group of at least one. If you have 2 next to each other, that just counts as one group. So you want your cotton spread out. So I've got one over here, and one up here. So I get a total of 3.
So you got 3 on your group of cotton?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. As we're wrapping up here, friends, doing our point scoring, keep in mind who we want to send over on the raid train. This is Monday, so I know there are quite a few of us board gamers out to hang out and want to join. So please let us know in the chat who you see online and who we shall raid into. All right, so mine... Oh, I'm going to move this out of the way so you can see these better.
What you got,
I have
Cotton?
2 groups, so I only have 2.
Okay.
2 groups here. Darn it. I don't feel like I'm doing super well on this.
Well, you're about to score with oil.
I don't know.
You are oil rich.
Okay, so now we're going into oil. So whoever has the most in oil gets them 1 for 1. And then everyone else gets points 1 for every 2 settlements. So count yours first.
So I have 1, 2 oil symbols. So I did not strike too much oil in my town. So
okay.
How many do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you are definitely in the majority. So I get the 1 point for 2 oils.
Okay.
And I have 2 oils, so I get 1 point.
And then I get 5.
1 for 1.
1 for 1 there. So I get 5. All right. Panda says CD or Meeple Grande. Okay. How long has CD been streaming, Panda? Can you check her channel and see? Because if she's wrapping up too, I don't want to send us over if she's wrapping up. But if she's just starting, we can send it over to CD. Yeah, or the losers. That's true, Russ. I usually send it over to the losers. Or you want to send over to the losers?
If Dave's there, I want to say hi to Dave.
Maybe we'll just do the losers.
I guess he won't see me because
no, he won't see you.
He
won't see you. We'll be in the chat. So
right.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I got to meet Dave at PAX U, and he gave me a German chocolate bar that was in the shape of a D, and it was delicious.
Yeah, Dave to Dave. The Daves have some.
It's just some kind of connection.
I don't know, interconnection, but
also just the fact that he's a really nice guy.
Yes.
Ilka is very nice too, so they're extremely sweet people.
Yeah, both of them. It was only Dave at PAX.
I only got to meet Dave, but
yeah.
I've seen Ilka on their stream.
Yeah. Yes, Russ. You are on the same Dave length.
There it is.
If you need puns, Russell is there for you.
He's going to hook us up.
He's got the puns coming, flowing out.
Tons of puns.
Tons of puns. All right, CD's only been on streaming. Okay, yeah, we'll rate over to CD because she's great. She's part of TLN.
I want to know who won. Let's get this.
Okay.
All right.
Next we've got points for wanted posters. So how many points did you get on your wanted posters?
So I got 1 of each poster. 2 of them I got the second place versions, so that's 2 and 4 points for 6. And then this one I got the first place version for 4 more, so I got 10 points total.
Okay. And then going over to me. All right, I got 2 for 6 and 4 respectively, so I also got 10.
All right.
10 points
That's
there.
a wash.
Ugh, that's not great. All right, so then we get 1 point for every 3 coins we have.
So I have 1 measly little coin.
So you
for
get
a 0.
nothing. And
Sister Josephine does not hold on to money. She spends it
5, 10, 15, 20, 1.
Oh!
21 divided by 3 is 7 points there. Da 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 da.
Nice.
That's not going to help me win this game,
Hey,
but
you
it'll be
don't know.
close.
That just closed the gap. Between that and your oil.
I don't know. We'll see. And now we're counting our population, so it's 1
Oh,
for
wait,
1.
here comes the population number.
Yeah. Your population as you're counting your stacks.
Yeah! I had 17.
You had 17. Holy smokes. Okay. Yeah, there might be a runaway now. To my, let's see, I have 2, 4, 7, 10. I have 10 population. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. So I've got
You
10.
had 10? That's interesting.
How's that interesting? I got population at the end.
But there should have been... Oh, I counted wrong.
No, you're getting 17.
I had 21.
No, you didn't. You got 17.
Because there was 30 population
no.
in the game, and then we brought 1 extra in. I was like, how did 17 and 10? That doesn't equal up to 31.
No.
I counted wrong. I had 21.
Oh, jeez.
It's on video.
All right. 22, 25, 28, 29, 39, 49, 56, 56, or 60. We'll put in parentheses for you. 16, 18, 25, 35, 45, 52. So I'm banking it on 56 to 52. That's what I'm doing here, friends. There's no 60 here, Mr. I counted wrong. It's like when Russ and I played Grand Austria Hotel, and he's like, actually, if we're counting all of these things, I love it. GG's all around.
Yeah, good
GG's.
game.
Good
game, my lovely.
Yes, good game, dear. How did the prediction turn out, Panda? For the prediction, yes, you did. You did win that game, Russ. You did, but just by how far you won. That was the question. So, yeah. David won, Panda. David won. So, but it was close, though. It was close.
Yeah, this game's been great. This is one that really, like, the two of us, and we go different directions. So, I mean, you had tons of coin building, and you had all that oil.
Right.
That I just had nothing.
Yeah.
I got a lot of population. Like, it's cool. This game is great because there really is a lot of ability to go a few different ways.
Yep.
Yeah,
if I paid more attention to lining up my buildings better, I probably could have squeaked out a win.
Yeah.
I think. 78% to people for me, 22 for you.
78% of people are wrong.
No, they're wonderful.
Isn't that what that poll is telling us?
Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. Well, this has been fun, friends. This has been fun.
I had a lot of fun.
Yes. Let us go over to CD. Do we know what she's playing right now, Panda? Do we know what she's playing? CD on board. Looks like she's doing Azul.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's do that. She's playing Azul on BGA. So we are going to raid over to CD on board. She is a part of the Tabletop Live network, friends. She has done some wonderful board gaming content. She is across the way from us, so it might be her evening time, actually. So
TLN is great too. Check out TLN.
Yep.
Good community of content creators.
Yep. If you're interested in learning more about that, tabletopLiveNetwork.com for that. So, but please give CD a follow. Give her all the emotes, all the love in the chat. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Thank you, David, for being my first guest of 2022. Stay tuned for more content coming from me. I will be back on my channel on Wednesday playing Dinosaur Island: The Roar and Write with Aaron from Game Enthuse. But tomorrow I will be on Panda Angel's channel at 2 p.m. Pacific time playing Boba Mahjong from Tate. And, thank you, Russ. And so please stick around for more gaming content. But in the meantime, be kind to one another, play your board games, and we will see you next time.
Have a wonderful year, everybody.
Bye, folks.